Snowflake nails. We're doing snowflakes. Snowflakes with rhinestones. Hello, hello, hello. I'm Kat. These are Kat's Claws. Welcome to another video. Cute. Cute. Still on. It's a week. They have not popped off yet, so amazing. I did notice, though, I'm just going to interject with this little tidbit of info. When I first covered them, you couldn't see the facets. I guess, you know, as you kind of move about your day, I didn't put too thick of a coat over the actual gem. So you can actually see the facets again, you see? You can see them. So it's kind of cool. But I think I might go over them again just to make sure that they stay. Right? I can see they're sealed around the edges, but like the more that sort of starts to peel down, it's just going to pop off super easy. So, anyways, happy with the nails. Okay, so today we're going to start our festive nails. I just put the tree up, put all my decorations out. I'm just waiting for one more thing to arrive. One more thing to arrive. Which is an advent calendar. Maybe I'll show if it comes in time. I hope it fucking comes in time. It's supposed to be here. Actually today. It's supposed to be here. So I'll show you some of the little figurines that came in it. It's a creepy advent calendar, so I'll save it for when I actually show you. But yeah, so we're going to start the festive nails. I'm going to use these. So these are the Goo Trade almonds. This is the one, which on me is like it's kind of in between my thumb and my Peter pointer. So I'd have to wear it here and file down the edges. Anyways, the 0 is perfect for my thumb. Yeah, these little guys, though, I just busted another one. Fucking pisses me off. Let me show it to you. Fucking stupid things. Look at this. What the fuck is that? I could super glue it together, but like, it's a fucking piece of garbage. Some of these little, I think I got these ones from Amazon. Oh yeah, you know what it came with? It came with this. So they're trash. Anyways, but the container is really cool. This is the second one I've busted. So yeah. These ones are sturdy though. These ones are sturdy. These guys, which I got off fucking AliExpress. Go figure. Okay. So I'm going to start with priming the nails, but I'll show you what I'm going to do. So today we're going to do, I'm going to do a snowflake set, a snowflake set. And we're going to use some sparkles and some gems. So I'm going to show you the colors that we're going to start with. And we're going to get into number 1 and number 5. Okay. So let me get the colors and then we will get going on the nails. I'm going to use some light elegance. I'm going to use some C&D and I might use a Madame Glam. But yeah, so I'm thinking of blues because we're doing snowflakes. Oh, is that the one I want to use? No, that's not the one. Not Little Rebel. It's a beautiful color, but one sec. Give me a second. For some reason, do you ever put things places sometimes visible and then they just disappear as if they've just walked away? My aunt used to call it she used to say that the Minutemen stole it. It happened a lot with lighters. You'd put a lighter down, it would just fucking disappear. And it was, yeah, people steal lighters. I get it. But it would happen when you're like alone. And she'd always say, the Minutemen took it. And then it would show up somewhere, usually in the place that you had looked originally where it wasn't there. Yeah, a fucking weird glitch in the matrix. Anyways, it's happening right now with my, where the fuck did they go? With all my sparkles. Okay. Anyways, we're going to do a blue, but it's going to be a blue sparkle. And I cannot fucking, but they're not where I thought I left them. So I'll be right back and I'll show you the colors. Okay. All right. Okay. This is the color. So these are the colors I think we're going to work with. It's a toss up between these two for the middle ones. But for the first nail, I'm going to use this one. So let me put these aside first, then I'll show you them. That's a toss up too, because these are very, very similar. I'll show you. Anyways, okay. So this one, can you see that? That's going to be our first nail, our thumb, and it's just big glitters. Ugh! Fuck, it's so nice. Do I have what it looks like? Somewhere. Anyway, you'll see it when it goes on. It's called Mrs. Got Rocks. Okay, so that's going to be one. For our last nail, I'm going to do this, I think, or this, which is a similar color. Let's see. So this is more of like a teal. So I think I'm going to go with that one because it's closer to that. And those ones fucking smell like hell. Hell smells good. You see? Do that. It has a bit of a purple tinge to it, but that's okay. It'll go on blue. And then on the last one, I'm going to use some glitters, and I'm just going to glitter the whole nail on top over that. So it'll kind of give like a variation of that, but I'm just going to do it a little different. Okay. So those are going to be, and that's Little Rebel. Those are going to be our nail number 1, nail number 5 with our sparklies. I got to use these fucking things. You know how many sparkles I have? I have so much fucking glitter over here. It's ridiculous. I can literally cover my whole body in glitter. Okay. So those are those. Let's put them there for now. And then for our middle nails, this is where we're going to do our snowflake. So snowflake, snowflake, these will be the same. This one's going to be its own snowflake. And I'm thinking either this blue. Is that ridiculous? Or this blue? And I'm thinking if it's going to look like fucking weird. Hold on. Right? Anyways, see what happens, okay? And for our snowflakes, what we're going to do is we're going to do the snowflakes in white. So I got to grab my white. Oh, this is powder. What is this? Fuck. Cerulean C. Virgo. C and D. Madam Glam. The Korean gels. Can you tell I'm fucking still deciding? So we'll see how these go on, okay? Let's see this one again. This is Peacock Plume, and I just think it's too teal-y. But I don't know. Anyways. but I might do these and then matte them, right? Anyway, we'll see if it, hopefully it doesn't look stupid. Okay. And, okay, so those are those. I'll figure out which one I want to use. And then we're going to use some gems. These little guys. They're just like Mother Moonstoney, right? Gems. White. They kind of look like icicles in snow, right? Use those. And then for 2 of the snowflakes, I'm going to use the white sparkles. Because like I said, I have so much glitter. So much fucking glitter over here. I really got to use it. Okay. And that's what we're going to do. All right. We're going to start with our usual. Okay. I'm going to prime these. And then I'm going to start with Mrs. Got Rocks is going to be on this nail. We're going to do the full nail in this. And we'll see if I keep them. I might actually just matte them all, to be honest, because then it will tone down everything. The only thing is it might lose some of the, we're definitely going to lose the sparkle on the first one, but I think it might be best to matte so that it ties in a little better with these other colors that are also going to be matted, but they're also a different blue. You know what I mean? So we'll see how that goes, but that's my plan so far. Okay, so that one's going to be Mrs. Got Rocks, and then these ones will be those weird blues that I'm not fully decided on yet. Okay, and then the last one we're going to do in Little Rebel. So once I'm done this, we're going to do number 1 in Mrs. Got Rocks, and we're going to do the last one, number 5, in Little Rebel. Okay. And then we'll deal with the other ones. Sound good? Sounds good. Da, 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 da. That's like creepy Christmas music. I should have done a slip layer. So then it wouldn't have like pulled off the edges of the sidewalls of the nails. It would have stayed closer to, I think it just would have been easier. Yeah, apply these ones like a builder gel. Slip layer, pillow, and then do your, as if you're building a nail. Do your little, what do you call it? Your little, what the fuck is this? Do your little mohawky, right? Otherwise, it's going to pull over the side. You got to like play with it. Hold it upside down so that it pulls into the center. I am going to buff it and file it before we top coat it in a matte, because we are going to matte it. Okay. All right. So that one's that one. I'll clean that brush off after, because that's my sparkle one. It's my sparkle brush. What the fuck? Now, Little Rebel. So I'm going to put a top coat on number 5 when it comes out. And we're going to sprinkle these on it. Okay? And that's going to be our 5th nail. Okay, so here we are so far. So these colors, I just wasn't sure about them. So, like, they might work actually for the, nah, forget it. I'm not going to screw up my design. So I ended up doing Little Rebel on these ones as well. And then I just matted them so that we can do our snowflakes. Okay. Have you seen, so those are those, which we're going to start working on, our snowflakes in a sec. And then these two, so that's matted, which I think I'm going to, what I might do is, see on those empty spots, I might do some of those little starbursts, maybe one right there. And then I'm going to shiny them. I'm going to shiny that one because it just doesn't look right like that. And then that, look at that one. That one's cool, eh? It's fucking awesome. I mean, it's messy. It's going to be messy everywhere because you can't top coat that, right? Unless you can. If you can top coat that, let me know. But I'm pretty sure you can't. It'll just ruin everything. But it's on there. It's pretty damn secure on there, and it looks really cool. It's just really messy, okay? Okay, so this one, we're going to wait till the end. So we're going to start on, this is what I use to put them in the lamp. I'm going to start with our little liner brush. I have sparkles all over me now, all over my fingies. Sparkles all over my fingies. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to mark out my dots. Wait, hold on. Give me a sec. Okay, here we go. Come on, I need to see it. So we're going to do a dot in the middle, a dot up top. So we're going to do like a cross, and then we're going to join them. And then I'm going to do an X in the middle, and then we'll do our little, I'll cure that, and then we'll do our little bits, right? Okay, for this one, we're going to do dot, line, and then we're going to do as if there's an X up here. That's my stomach talking. I'm going to do line and then X, X. Okay. And they're both going to be the same. So let's try to find, whoops, let's try to find the middle. Use that one to do the little notches. on the little, the arms of the snowflake. What is this? Let's cut that shit out. It's a little fucking, come on. Yeah. It's just like sticking out. So we're going to use that to do the little notches when it comes back out. Okay. And then, oh. Yeah. Then what I'm going to do, we'll do the last part after that, which is going to be our gems, and we're going to sparkle. We're going to glitter. Put some glitter on the snowflake so that it's sparkly. Okay. All right. So that's our middle one. Stick it here. And I'm going to work with these. Okay, and these sizes. So we're just going to use those three. That's going to be our biggest one, our middles, and our little baby ones. Right? So we're going to do, for this one, I'm going to do in the middle. And then these little guys are going to go right here. Right? And this one is not going to have the sparkles. It's not going to have the glitter. Only the other two will have the glitter. And on the other two, I'm going to use those guys. The medium and the little one, just to dangle off the edge. With this side, with our little stabby side, we're going to go clean it off after. I'm just going to take a bit. Put it there. Hopefully it fucking works. And then I'm going to flash cure. So it's secured. And then we're going to do the rest. Okay, so there are the finished nails. Let me stand up so I can see it better. Yeah, cute. So we used Light Elegance. So this is that one. I did file it. I had to file it because this one is very, very thick. You almost have to put it on like it's a builder gel. That one, okay? So I did file it, and then I used a matte top coat, and we used Madame Glam for the matte, okay? And I did draw a little starburst. You can see the little starburst, and we put a gem in it, and then I topped it all so that it gave it that shiny look. For that one, I used a Little Rebel. That was the base color, and then we did this. Just sprinkled that on top of, not right on top because we cured the first layer, and then we put I used the Super Shiny, and I sprinkled it on top of the Super Shiny, and it's pretty good. So that one's that one. They're really easy to do, especially with the really fine glitter. And then for these two, we used our white gel paint. Well, first we did our base, right? We matted it. And then we did our snowflakes coming down from the top with our gems. I went over the white part with the Super Shiny again. And then this time we sprinkled these on top. So very fine. You can see them. Right? And the last one is this one. So that was Little Rebel. I did matte it first, and then we drew with our white. We did our cool little snowflake, dot, 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 and then placed the gems where the original dots were. And then I topped it to make it shiny. So lost some of the facets there. Here we've got some of them still, but I think they're fucking cute. Aren't they cute? I think they're cute. Yeah, so those are the nails. Festive nails for the holidays. Snowflake, since it's fucking freezing out. Is it snowing? It was snowing earlier, but it's fucking freezing. And they're cute. The snowflakes are really easy to do, especially this one. You just do your little notches too, right? But dots. Dots, lay it out, and then you do your lines. Yeah, so let me know what you think. That's it. I think they're fucking adorable. I love these colors. You know? Anyways, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. And I will see you guys next time.
Give it to me like